Brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, brought Yahweh, brought Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karakadash. All praises, honor, glory, love, respect, and faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, my Heavenly Big Brother, Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much for what you done, what you're doing, what you're going to do. Oh God, where the hell is this? Oh, some, I don't know, some, anyway, let's move on. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, or GMS Great Millstone, who I learned from, and all the men scattered all over the world, teaching the truth and nothing but the truth, in the name and in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah, trying to wake up you, not wake up, but trying to put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds or Israelite foreigners. Israelite foreigner or speckled bird is a Hebrew Israelite that look like a heathen nation. I mean, part of a look like a heathen of a heathen nation. Like for example, Israelite that look like a so-called white person or a Chinese person, etc., etc. Anyway, most stuff. Let's see what we got going on today, or what I got saved in my what is this about? These were big blows to these hoes. Yeah. But guess what? They just doing that shit just to add more frustration to the Babylonians, man. To the wicked ass women. They just added more frustration. They're like, oh, this you talking about. And these people are stupid, man. They fall in the trap of the elites, man. They just like give them a reason to go and act a fool out in the streets. Give them something. They give them a lame ass reason to act a fool out in the streets, and give the elite a reason to bash you upside your head and create chaos. You know all that stuff. Let's see what we got going on. Was it Dabu 7? I think it's an old video. We're gonna check it out anyway.
Well funded, powerful anti abortion politicians like Governor Kemp want to outlaw abortion in every state. In 2019, Governor Kemp bragged about signing the toughest abortion bill in the country. We need to protect abortion access in Georgia. Sign the petition.
Sponsored by Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood Action. Yeah.
This is Dabu 7. We now have DHS putting out a warning about specific threats that are facing pro life organizations, churches, and other places as they brace for this night of rage that I warned about here recently in another video. Now we had this group called Jane's Revenge going out, putting up signs, and making statements saying that everyone is to take to the streets and riot once this announcement is made. All this set up here in advance, and the feds know who these people are. They're saying that an internal document obtained by Newsweek outlines intelligence that was shared by DHS with the Catholic Church. They were basically saying that your clergy and everyone should have security at their site and be prepared for stuff to pop off here in regards to this. Now, they put out an urgent memo, and this document is from the Diocese of Stockton, California, that was warning their clergy as well as other staff that federal law enforcement has discovered a manifesto from an extremist group, is how they put this. They're not giving the name, but they're saying an extremist group calling for attacks on churches beginning at 8 p.m. on the evening that the court issues their opinion, which is today. Here we are in the afternoon. We have just a matter of hours before this is supposed to go into effect. The memo instructing churches to use security whenever they can. If they have evening services, they need to be on the lookout. There's threats of extreme violence connected into this, they're saying. My biggest question is, if the feds know who they are, they found the manifesto, they know who the group is, where they're at, how come they're not stopping them? Crickets. That's what I thought. Get ready, folks. Look like we got some more action hitting the streets. Buckle up. If you're in any big city or any city that has a major connection
And get ready for some stage events that's going to. But this is a stage event. But I mean, I don't know what's going to possibly happen. But you know, whenever time there's a sporting event or like say a concert or something or a festival, you know, the shootings and whatever, you know, some shit rings out when they're gonna be the violence gets intense. Let's say it's violent already when people just fist fighting. Well, wait till there be gunplay and knives and people stabbing and shit. Or people running people over with cars. Yeah. Yeah, man. Love many shall wax cold, you know.
to anything to this, I'm going to talk about this in greater detail on the live stream.
Anyway, let's go on to another video. What's this? The real BP Earthwatch?
For years, Brian Kemp has taken Georgia backwards. He put us backwards on guns, said law enforcement, and made it easier for criminals to carry guns in public. Just when we need to move forward, Brian Kemp keeps taking us back.
To make their own decisions on abortion.
One thing they mention, they always talk about what is it? They allowing criminals to carry firearms, but who are the criminals? Cause hell, if whatever they're doing, we're gonna get affected. If they gonna put, this shit is it's so stupid. And they talking about Brian Kemp is backwards. Hell, this whole fucking country is backwards. Shit, and we need to go. Man, I'm tired of this place. I mean, I own some swords, but I'm just like, how stupid can you people be? You disarm the citizens, oh, it's over. But of course, you don't, ultimately your main defense is going to be Yahweh Bashim Abashah. I'm saying you got to be no gun or nothing like that. No. Let's go back to the video. And they call this the night of the Walking Dead riots in LA began. But I'm like, the night of the Walking Dead? Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be when there was I be thinking about I was just thinking about those the juice. When all these people took their juice. I see how they gonna be when they go in full effect. I don't know. They might turn their niggas into mutants. Shit. It'll be a perfect time to have a big old dump truck just come on through. Boo 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 boo. Pow through them. Boo 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 boo. Hit them. Boo 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 boo. Heck yeah. That could be something that can go down, you know. That damn dump truck come down in the road just wide, just swerving. Hit the gas, hit the brake, and swerve. Hit this motherfucker. Hit that bitch. Hit all them motherfuckers. I'm not saying, but hey, shit like that happens, man. The wicked elite, these wicked Edomite elite, people that's in power of this world, shoot, they'll set up some shit to have this go down. Yeah, they got these people set up to be, let's just say, used for some whatever agenda, and then they'll have some terrorist event take place and start killing people at a mass level. Yeah, you got some people just walking through, they don't give a shit about this junk. Look like a Moabite chick just walking by, man, their own business. Shit. Man, these folks are morons, especially these damn hoes, man. It's a bunch of dumbasses. And they ain't got no clue what about to go down, man.
I just explained who Roy is. It's the case that went to the Supreme Court.
Damn hoes. Well, they gonna be crying. They gonna be screaming when that food runs out. That's for sure. What is this? Demonstrators gather in Houston streets. Amid uh Roe versus Wade overturned. Anyway,
If you only list your vacation home on Airbnb, you might attract someone looking for a quaint little studio.
Demonstrators have been making their voices heard all across the country. Fox 26's Tiffany Justice is live at Eleanor Tinsley Park, just west of downtown, where pro-choice supporters are gathered.
Right, Tom, decision made by the Supreme Court today sparking protests all across the country. The one that is right behind me is officially set to start at 6:30 today, but people are gathering.
hey, you know it's funny. These folks that pro-choice, they don't want to have children. Then all of a sudden, they get pregnant being hoes. They get knocked up or whatever, and then they take the abortion pills and all that shit. And then later on, when they get old enough, they think that now I think I'm ready to have children, and they 40 years old, ready to have children, and they come to find out they can't have children because they eggs are stale and expired, or either they took those abortion pills and those pills permanently messed you up. Birth control, abortion pills, they mess you up. You can't have no children. You know? Anyway, I just would have had that on my mind, but this shit is this is ridiculous. This shit just exposing how wicked these women are, man. And shit, for you Israelite women, I mean you two-third women, man. Now I ain't talking about you women that's and all this time I talk about hoes. Now these ain't women, they just some creatures. Now, real women are women here taking heed to the words of Yahweh Shemashah coming through the mouthpieces or the mouth of the prophets. The Lord got set up to warn y'all, not to wake you up, but warn y'all what's going on and what's about to happen. Not exactly in detail, but what's going down, what's written in the scriptures. We're letting you know, man. Turn back to Yahweh Shemashah. But shoot, most of all the bad things I'm saying about these females, these female creatures, man. That's what I'm talking about. These female creatures. Shit.
The organizers of this
Proud as hell. Supporting God dang, they some fucking morons. You gonna see these same people run down streets. Oh, so help me! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You hear gunshots blazing through their body. Man, these stupid asses.
protests rise up for abortion rights, saying the fight is still not over and that they will continue to protest. An organizer in Houstonian telling us she actually just got back from protesting in D.C. this morning.
You know that's a dyke.
She says today's news does
Yeah, big fat Eve right there.
weigh heavy on many.
Mary J. Blige. Oh shit.
Very shocking and very not surprising that we're here because of the draft memo that was leaked, but it's still upsetting that for a right that we've had for 50 years is now gone. It does feel heavy because
Yeah, for 50 years it's gone. But how did you exist? And it's just like the last video I had with this one Edomite looking cheat talking about so they took our freedom away. This is something our grandmothers, some of our mothers and grandmothers fought for. And they fought for it, but then they still had children and had your stupid ass. Damn. You bitches are stupid. Stupid. I can't wait to see the day when y'all niggas get mowed the fuck down or trampled by the stampede or herd of zombies that's gonna stomp your skulls and guts out just to get some food and shit. Man, can't wait to see that day. I don't want to be around it, but man, and they showing videos on you, and I don't know, famine the word. I mean, they might still have the internet still running. I don't know. If they do, man, YouTube gonna turn into gonna be rated X pretty soon. They gonna have a hard time trying to delete a bunch of these videos that will be posted on YouTube of all these motherfuckers out here protesting on dumb shit, and then all of a sudden shots ring out and gun all you stupid ass bitches down. Man, this ain't no hate speech. This real speech. But some of you females, you better hearken the words. I mean, probably too late anyway. Hearken the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, man, telling you this shit. Disaster's coming. And Yahweh Shem Shah is the master of disaster. They know how to bring great horror to y'all hoes. Especially you don't turn back to Yahweh Shema Shah. But you women out there that's hawking the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, good for y'all. Kudos to y'all. Y'all keep on taking this serious. And don't get involved in this clown ass shit.
Abortion is a medical procedure, and it has allowed women, girls, and people
Bitch, you just taking a fucking pill now. And I don't even know what the pill does. I don't know.
who can get pregnant to determine the destinies of their own lives and decide when they want to have children or not to.
Control their destiny? Nigga, please. You don't control shit, bitch. The Lord controls. The Lord put a spirit on you to be a wicked ass nigga woman anyway. Shit. You don't control your destiny. It's like you live or die. You don't control shit. Matter of fact, what's it? Man's goings of the Lord. Let me make sure I got that say. Well, that ain't really gonna be say. Let me see. Man's goings. Nope. Says, let me see. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Man can't understand their own way. You say you have a choice. Yeah, I hear that a lot. But guess what? The Lord put those thoughts in your fucking head to make those choices. I believe that. Oh, it was in free will the whole time. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, you got another one too. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. O Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. O Lord Yahweh Shah, correct me, but with judgment, not in thy anger. Lest thou bring me to nothing. Yep. This is not, every step you take, every breath you make, it's not on you. The Lord make you breathe. The Lord make you walk, make you talk. He put thoughts in your head. And he'll have demons go and put some thoughts in your head too. And that's an obstacle you got to try to deal with. And fight against and pray to the Lord about it. But yeah. Damn wicked ass.
And the fact that right,
my mistake, wicked ass creatures.
It is taken away is foreclosing on.
And plus, she got the rainbow, so she knows she pro-life and genocide. She pro-genocide, depopulation.
A lot of lives, over half of our society.
And the news came in, and I screamed.
Hey, bitch, you too old to have children. Like you should give a fuck.
I cried, not because I'm sad. I am. I cried because I'm angry. I couldn't be any more angry at this point. I'm the only thing I can control.
And they're saying red. They're like how red the Edomite is. And I know damn well she ain't no Israelite, but yeah. Yeah, hope red ass. She need to get her ass on out of there, man. Get some skin cancer. Shit, but now I gotta give a fuck. It's hot as hell.
Voting, yeah, which will definitely happen, and I hope everybody else does that. And coming out to show my support.
Again, this protest will officially start at 6:30, and it's right next to City Hall. Reporting live, Tiffany Justice, Fox 26 News.
Tiffany, thank you. There is also celebration of this court opinion. There's a vigil underway at Planned Parenthood on the Gulf Freeway. That's where we find Fox 26's Randy Wallace tonight. Randy.
Yeah, Tom. Now, folks on the pro-life side of the Roe versus Wade case have spent decades hoping the U.S. Supreme Court would overturn the landmark ruling. Now, of course, the decision is expected to lead to abortion bans in about half of U.S. states, including the Lone Star State. Now, we've been talking to pro-lifers all afternoon, and needless to say, they are ecstatic to see this day come. Some wondered if they would see this happen in their lifetime.
This is a momentous and glorious day. It's a day we've been waiting almost 50 years for. And we're very excited, and we know many.
Yeah, I be getting They be having me confused. Like, I don't know. I swear, one moment pro-life, I'm thinking it's the people who want the abortions. No, pro-life, yeah, pro-choice is pro-choice. I be keep thinking pro-choice is people who want abortions, and pro-life is just people that want to have they want to do away with abortions.
Moms and their unborn children will be saved from the horror of abortion.
Was there ever a time when you thought you...
And they talking about and it's dangerous to have abortions. It's dangerous to take them pills, even dangerous to take them birth control pills. Shit, it's dangerous. And they talking about it's for your health. It's good for your health. It's like, get the fuck out of here, y'all. A bunch of stupid asses. Man.
You'd never see this day happen?
I knew the day would come. I just didn't know if I would live to see it.
Now you can see behind me, you can see some of the pro-lifers gathering here for this vigil. There's probably already a few dozen folks here, and they're continuing to make their way here to Planned Parenthood for the vigil. We'll, of course, have more for you on tonight's
vigil. Like, who died?
9 p.m. newscast. Reporting live from the southeast side, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.
Anyway, enough of all that. Let's go to some... let's go to this video. Says what? I mean, with these gas prices today, look what they twerking to get some gas money, you know. What the fuck is wrong with my can? What the fuck? Anyway. Where I was at? No, it wasn't. Dang it, it wasn't that one. Oh, here we go. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25. Let me zoom in. I want to play all them videos just to get to this scripture. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, man, these women, man, they think they having a blast in this world, man. But this shit crumbling down. You got a lot of these females going homeless. Got a lot of them. They get the juicy juice, and they end up crippled, blind, or dead. You know, end up with some elements, disease. You know, and then judgment. Shit, it be judgment like the children get killed, or they get killed by a bullet. Not a stray bullet, but a bullet that was the Lord controlled, had the angels send the bullet coming out of somebody's gun and pop their ass, whack them upside the head. Pop! You know? Shoot. Man, this place is through. The people here that's in this world that love this world are through. You don't want to be like these folks. You women out there taking heed of this message, man. You don't want to be that way. You want to be that virtuous woman. It says Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. You want to be that virtuous woman. Virtuous woman is a crown to a husband, but she that maketh ashamed is it is as rotten in his bones. Rottenness in his bones. Now, I know some of these females ain't mad. Well, shit, who? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's get to another video. Yeah. Don't know if I can get to it. Let's get to another video. Meanwhile, let's see what this shit talk about. This chick here. Her retarded ass.
Well, it was a slow news day yesterday, but apparently Democrats remembered what a woman is. A black man hasn't pissed off this many Democrats since Dave Chappelle made fun of transgenders. Women can be seen here screaming, "It's our body, it's our choice!" Well, I'm looking at your body, and it appears you've made some bad choices. I don't know what you're putting in your
Oh my
body, I'm just
goodness,
glad
man.
it's not my...
Look at this shit, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna go and subscribe to this dude channel, but this shit is ridiculous. Everybody, all these mother suckers are twerking. Being straight up mindless, dumb, fucking just degenerate ass dumbasses. Seriously. Just so degenerate. I mean, seriously, the Lord, oh man, he's gonna he gonna he gonna rock these people world. He gonna man. He gonna rock these people world, man. There ain't nothing but some bad figs, man. Some bad figs. Nasty looking figs too. Look, shit. Probably stinking. Ain't got no tampons on. Stinking ass fruit. Stinking figs.
This is a traditional public school.
Let's get to goddamn. What is live chat for what? We get back here. Meanwhile, all this is happening. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna let this play. Shit hit the fan. SHTF. The time is now.
Hey YouTube, Trucking Prepper here. Been busy at the homestead here today.
Meanwhile, them women out there twerking and fussing and cussing about it's our right to have abortions. We're gonna twerk till our asses, our legs are numb. We're gonna do this and we. I mean, like, man, goddamn, y'all a bunch of freaking whores, man. And look what's gonna happen to y'all asses when oh, look what's going on. I meant to say when while y'all out there partying and getting mad, stumping your feet, want to get what you want.
Trying to get as much work done as we can. We leave back out on Sundays, so Sundays are right off.
Man, I don't want to go.
We gotta
this, but I don't know what
get our.
Talk about.
Anyways, getting down to it. World War III. We already know the Pope is declared. That happened what, last week, early last week, something like that. I don't remember. Anyways.
Hell, it was say World War III a month ago, or 2 months ago, where they had all the proxy war. Oh no, before that, probably last year. But anyway, it's here.
But let's go back in time a little bit here. Let's go back to World War II. Okay. Now, I got a couple articles to read.
Now, this one video I'm gonna probably let play out
to you today, but it's not good. So just take it for.
That's the spirit. 144 subscribers. So just notice that all praise to Yahweh Bashim Abshah.
What it is. During the Second World War, Americans were asked to make sacrifices in many ways. Rationing was not only one of those ways, but it was a way Americans contributed to the war effort. When the United States declared war after the attack of Pearl Harbor, the United States government created a system for rationing, limiting the amount of certain goods a person could purchase. Supplies such as gasoline, butter, sugar, and canned milk were rationed because they needed to be diverted to the war effort. War also disrupted trade, limiting the availability of some goods. For example, the Japanese Imperial Army controlled the Dutch East Indies, today's Indonesia, from March 1942 to September 1945, creating such shortage of rubber that affected the American production. On August 28, 1941, President Roosevelt's Executive Order 8875 created the Office of Price Administration, or OPA. Their main responsibility was to place a ceiling on prices of most goods and limit the consumption by rationing.
Yeah, and all this shit going on when this famine hits, man. People going, whoever kind of morsel of food you have left, you're going to be measuring that stuff. You're going to be taking portions of water and sipping it or taking drops just to keep your mouth moist. But he said Ezekiel chapter, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 4, verse, let me see, 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break your staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight. So they gonna be putting on a scale or just eating less and less and less. Bread, this is symbolize food, period. I mean, you're gonna be taking slices of, like say you got a grape, you just taking slices, thin slices of grape, or thin slices of something just to save the rest for, I don't know. They just what's the word called? Um, I keep thinking of salvaging. No, it's not salvaging. Um, I can't think of the word anyway. And with care, they shall drink water by measure. Oh, damn! I went going the wrong way. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Well, you get what I'm saying. And I want to finish reading what I was reading. Oh, measure and with astonishment. Yep.
We're going to come back to that in a minute. Americans received their first ration cards in May 1942. The first ration card, War Ration Card Number 1, became known as the Sugar Book for one of the commodities Americans could purchase with their ration card. Other ration cards developed as the war progressed. Ration cards included stamps with drawings of airplanes, guns, tanks, aircraft, ears of wheat, and fruit, which were used to purchase rationed items. The OPA rationed automobiles, tires, gasoline, fuel oil.
Oh, another thing I want to read. Another scripture. Boy. Ezekiel. Not Ezekiel. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 21. And the children of a year old. Hold on. Should I read that one yet? Yeah. Children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up, and suddenly shall the sound places appear unsound. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Yeah, the grocery stores and such, or any place you're trying to get food, they gonna be emptied out, or either they just close that shit down or block it off, and they will end up. I don't know how it gonna be, but it could be rationing food to people, and you ain't gonna get much out of it, you know, because they ain't gonna have much resources, or they gonna hold resources and restrict you from having as much as you want. And you say goodbye to your freedom. Who cares about abortion? You ain't gonna have the freedom to eat as much as you want to. Cause this great country that people believe in is now going to the shitter. Shit. And all you people that were living all lawfully and haughty and proud and shit is biting you on your ass. The Lord is jacking y'all niggas up, man. Chin checking you niggas. And y'all deserve it. Let me get back to the video.
Coal, firewood, nylon, silk, and shoes. Americans used the ration cards and stamps to take their meager share of household staples, including meat, dairy, coffee, dried fruits, jams, jellies, lard, shortening, and oils. Americans learned as they did during this Great Depression to do without. Sacrificing certain items during the war became the normal for most Americans. It was considered a common good for the war.
And he know this though, cause he say he a truck driver, so hey, yeah, he drive big rigs, so hell, a lot of truck drivers they know it, and plus they get to talking with one another about what's going on. Shoot, but these folks ain't got no clue at all.
effort and affected every American household. I did a video not too long ago. I'll come back to that in a minute. I did a video not too long ago about how the rising gas prices and fuel prices were going to end. I encourage you to go back and find that. It's probably about a week and a half ago, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. And here's the deal. The fuel prices are going to spiral out of control until we can't afford it anymore. That's one option. Option number 2 is the government is going to put a cap on the cost of fuel. For argument's sake, we'll say $6 a gallon, whatever. Okay? With that cap, they are going to say, you can get your fuel for $6 a gallon, $5, whatever they said of that. But you're only allowed to get 20 gallons of gas. Transport trucks are only allowed to get 60 gallons.
And then when will the trucks come? I don't know.
Of diesel. That's it. So that's the 2 ways this is going to end. Fuel prices aren't going to just drop. They're either going to spiral out of control until we can't afford it anymore, and then they bring the prices down, or our wages go up, one of the two. Probably prices down. Or they're going to put a cap on the fuel prices and then tell us we're only allowed to have so much. That's what they did back in World War II. So we know that the government's going to start.
And that's pretty much history right there. History repeating. There ain't nothing new under the sun. So I guess for any of you men out there and you women out there that's just hawking these times we living in, keep on taking it serious and seek Yahweh Shem Shah.
Start putting a cap on the price of things because we can't afford it. And we know that as soon as that happens, they're going to start rationing things. It's either the cap is going to cause the rations or the short supply is going to cause the rations. And it's looking more and more like it'll be the short supply. So my amazing mom sent me this today. The Casper Planet. And that was 23 hours ago. Walmart in Casper requires approved ration vouchers for meat and vegetable products. Casper Walmart removed all of its meat and vegetables and dairy products from the shelves and now requires an approved ration voucher. A spokesperson with the Walmart said this when questioned. The food vouchers can only be attained in person via Natrona County Surgeon General's office. Once your application is filled out, it will be verified and an allotted amount of food will be issued. All food must be picked up in person.
And then later on, whatever they talking about, getting your voucher or your pass to get your food ration and such, either they're gonna have it on your phone, cause the damn sure ain't gonna have it on paper or some kind of paper. They're gonna have it either on your phone inside of some computerized system, digital system. And when it comes to the digital system, you're gonna put it in the CHIP, MOTB, the RFID implant. Yep, they could put it in that, and they can really keep a track on what schedule, what you deserve to eat and get for your I guess grocery list. I don't know, or your ration list. Oh yeah, 'cause don't forget that the C-HIP is on its way. Shit, might as well say it's already here. Not quite here, but it's here, but it's just not introduced out to the public yet.
Local officials will not return calls or messages. State officials have been reached out 2 as well with no answers. We will have more on this when we are allowed to speak more of it. That is from the Casper Planet. So Casper, Wyoming, right in the heartland of the United States, has now decided that they need to start rationing your food. If it's going to happen in Casper, guess what? Where you live, this will happen. All the more reason to do your preps now. Get prepared now, because when this happens, you're only going to get a certain amount of food. That's it. You're not going to be able to buy the extra couple of cans of beans.
And I don't remember playing this whole video, but it's a good reason why I'm playing this whole video at the end. I'm playing this at the end. All this stupid stuff at the beginning. While they're doing all that, this guy here talking about something that's very critical. This is gonna be something detrimental to you Babylonians in this you know that's you know you Babylonians shit. Yeah.
Because they won't let you. You're only allowed so much. It's like going to the food bank. You go to the food bank, say, hey, I'm a family of 4, I have no money. Go through an application process. They hand you out some bags. You don't even really get to decide what you need. If you've got a baby, you get some baby items. If you've got a cat, you might get a little bag of cat food to last you a day. That's how food banks work. And, well, I guess that's how all the grocery stores work now, too. So it looks like we're going closer and closer to rationing in the United States, and likely in Canada as well. With this rationing, we are losing our ability to control what we use and what we bring into the house. That is now going to be controlled by our governments. The only way we can really combat this is to make yourself self-sustainable. How do you do that?
Or either put your faith in Yahweh Shema Shah. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being self-sustainable, but shit, you got to have the Lord on your side first and foremost, always. But I guess that's be it for this video. If you want to check out the rest, they go to the title of the video and they go to this channel. And I'm about to sign out because I don't want this computer to be running too long because it's hard. Still, it's like 90 degrees in this room and it's real hot. So I gotta let this computer cool down. But yeah, read this scripture. Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 16, and I will send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, have spoken it. So whatever the Lord Yahweh Shemashah say, it's gonna happen. Yeah. But all you men out there teaching and preaching the truth and nothing but the truth, keep the faith strong, keep on pushing, and don't give up. I have to say the same for myself. And all you women out there, you real women, trying to be right, try to do right for the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Keep on doing it. Don't be like them damn dummy ass females running around twerking and celebrating, or no, not celebrating, twerking, and getting mad because they want their abortion. They want to murder more babies that's inside of them. Fuck them niggas. Shoot. Fuck them niggas. Let them die. The Lord gonna take care of them niggas. But anyway, but y'all, you women out there, you got a man, stay in order for your man. If you ain't got a man, stay in order for Yahweh Bashem Abashah. And to the hopeful elect, peace and blessings, and all praise to Yahweh Bashem Shah. Shalom.